What is going on, guys? Hope you guys are having an amazing day. My name is Irvin, and today we're going to be doing some much needed repairs on my IS300. So as you guys know, if you've been watching the past few videos, you know that my AC just recently went out on it. My compressor took a dump on me, and it is just making the most horrible noise I've ever heard. So today we're gonna get that fixed. So this is a Denso compressor. This is actually made by the same company that makes the original Toyota compressors. You can get them on Amazon pretty cheap, which these ones actually come with both the clutch and the compressor, which the Toyota ones don't. If I'm going with anything aftermarket that's electrical or actually engine related, I wanna make sure that it is made by the OE manufacturer, which is Denso in this case. So we're gonna be putting this guy in. We're actually gonna have to tear quite a bit of this engine apart to even get to it. So bear with me. It's gonna be a process, but I'll show you guys what you gotta do. So we're gonna start out by pulling that radiator out. As you guys can see, the AC compressor is right there under the power steering pump. We're gonna have to move some stuff to get access to replace it. So right after taking that skid plate off, you can actually see the AC compressor. It's located right here. And that's the boy we're gonna be replacing. And honestly, I don't wanna jinx myself, but it looks like I might be able to sneak it.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
So just so you guys can see how bad my AC compressor was, that's yeah, it just stops turning there. Oh god. Yeah, that's chooched. That's chooched, boys. So unfortunately, we weren't lucky. I'm not able to actually sneak this out the bottom because it's bolted onto the power steering pump bracket, which I have to take off to be able to actually get the AC compressor out. But from here it's actually pretty easy. We got one bolt at the bottom that isn't already out, and then another nut at the bottom and the back. Then you can see right here these lines, the 10 mils on them just need to come out and the lines will come out. But make sure that your AC system is completely discharged before you do that. I already took mine into my work where I have an AC machine, so I completely took all of the refrigerant out of the system. Right now there's nothing in there, so I'll be able to just swap my compressors, take it back into work and charge it. That's the only thing that is kind of a difficult thing to do if you are, you know, just like a home mechanic kind of person. You will have to take it to a shop to get that evac'd and recharged once you're done. So at this point I got all the bolts out for the AC compressor to come out. However, I'm gonna have to take that stud out. Super hard to see. That guy right there is the last thing holding this thing in, and it's too long, so I can't actually take the compressor out because it ends up hitting the frame rail over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that out. It's an E-torx socket, so I just gotta get a socket on the end of it and it'll just twist right out. Right after a good amount of fucking with it, that stud is officially out. That guy right there. So now we can pull my AC compressor out. I feel like I'm birthing a baby, dude. It's a big metal baby. Alright, now it's just a matter of throwing everything back together. I'm going to throw the compressor back in, put that stud in, and then tighten everything down and get the rest of the engine bay put back together, and we'll be good. So then I'm gonna have to take it to work. I'm gonna have to recharge the whole system, make sure everything's good, and I'll have working AC again, which is awesome because it's been getting way too hot to not have it, and I'm way too much of a boomer to be okay with it. So I'm gonna be able to drive my car comfortably, windows closed. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Alright guys, so now I gotta take the car to work to get the refrigerant filled. While I'm out there though, I think I'm gonna take my Brembos to my powder coater so that I can get that process all started. Those things are gonna be sweet on the Eclipse. I'll show you guys the color a little bit later, but it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be something that's gonna pop completely with this car. I'm stoked. I'm stoked to see what it's gonna look like, but I'm gonna take them in. We'll see what they say. go, baby. The light's staying nice and steady. We got good AC. It's nice and cold. I'm stoked. The boomer in me is happy now. The boomer in me is happy.